Okay guys, so I have some of my basil plants here that I'm going to transplant into this garden bed here. This garden bed I'm going to have it for shadow benny, spring onions, certain basil here as well, and some flowers. I have a mixture here of sweet basil and holy basil. Okay guys, transplanting of basil plants is now completed. Guys, this plant here, this is a broccoli, but you can see how tall it gets. It gets really tall. It has not even started to put out a head as yet, but the plant gets extremely tall. And here we have a Brussels sprout plant here. Again, it is very tall. I did harvest some, though the Brussels sprouts are not really closing in, but I did harvest some and cook. I also harvested some of the leaves and sauteed it as well. Here I have some pepper plants. This one broke and is dying, so I'll uproot it. This one has a bell pepper on it, as you can see. This one doesn't have any. Here's another one of those broccolis that are going to get really tall. In the back I have some kale. I did harvest some of the kale leaves already and sauteed it up. I do have a seasoning pepper plant here. I think it's starting to put out some flowers. And this is another broccoli here. Flower. And these in the back here, cauliflower. But again, I'm so patiently waiting for it to develop a head. The others that I had, they all died. So we just have to wait to see what happens with us. So I have a number of seedlings that have germinated. I'm just waiting for them to get bigger so I can put them in the ground. They're really small, so I have like a good while to wait. I'm waiting for these to get big enough before I transplant them. This bed here, I'm going to use it for my herbs. I'm going to put some spring onions, but you see those indentations there, guys? There's a toad that is coming in the night and digging up this bed here, so I have to try to catch it and get it out because night before it uprooted my basil. So I did put out my critter cam just to really ascertain what it was, and I just checked the footage and sure enough it's a toad. So I will have to come back out here in the night with a bucket and try to remove him from the garden because he's going to damage when I put on my spring onions and so forth. But this is what we have in this part of the garden so far. Actually, I'm seeing some true leaves already. So what I'll do, I'll actually transplant it into its permanent home one time instead of potting it up. Oh no, I just broke this one. I just broke one of them, guys. And my back is killing me, guys. Let you bend over here. Okay. Okay, I think I am almost finished. I just have 4 more in the ground. Oh, my back is hurting. I just remembered something. I just remember, guys, that I have a drip irrigation system I need to set up. I didn't plant this in the proper rows of how I'll have to run it, because I'll have to run it this way. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redo all of these. So guys, here my arugula that I had transplanted here. I had to put it under a shade cloth here because the sun is beating them really hot and it would have killed them. So I put it under this as a shade cloth, and they're coming up here nicely. Looks like they're settling in.